How do I honk the horn?
I don't think you can.
How do I burp burp? I don't fit in this thing.
Oh! So close.
Oh my god. He's squeezing his head so low so that his horn doesn't go through the windshield. He's so squished in this thing.
So uncomfortable. What?
He's so he's so big.
That's what she said.
It's so fucking funny watching him try to fit in the mounts that were made before he existed.
No, this thing is fucking me.
It's the most awkward shit. Are you doing a bad job at fashion?
No, I'm doing a bad job at getting cackpot.
His head's all scrunched under the windshield when I'm in it, but when I'm in G pose, he's like leaning back.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Weird.
I don't know why it's
Very
different.
appreciative.
I like that you can. I just like that you can manually place 3 light sources and change their colors and intensities. It's really cool. You can do some shit. That fucking stiff leg is so stupid.
Oh, that, yeah. Let's see here, hold on. I think you and I share the same pose.
So goofy. It looks painful. Why would we go? Why? I don't want to go golden saucer. Ah, they're clipping through each other.
Wow. See, you've got a comfortable pose, honestly.
I'm literally doing the splits on
No,
this
when
bear.
you're moving specifically.
Everyone is having a struggle on this thing.
Because all I want to do is break my back. Oh my god, it flies?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It also does this. Isles of Umbra. There we go.
Take me to the Isles of Umbra. 40 gil. You're a con artist, my man. I will not pay such fees.
Mm-hmm. I can
fly.
But that's work. And we have like
Mandala.
a billion gil. Sometimes you're worth.
What?
He's talking to us in PlayStation.
Wait, where are you guys right now?
The objective.
Go to the ferry skipper, talk to him, go to the Isles of Umbra.
Circle. It's well, it's not the Konami code, but it's something. Circle X.
Oh, you guys
triangle,
talked to the
circle,
tiny
circle,
trader last
X,
time, didn't you?
square.
Okay, that's why.
Oh yeah.
I was very confused. Yeah. Also, why would I take the ferry when I could just fly there myself?
Because it's faster.
Don't care.
And cheaper. Flying.
Yeah. 40 gil is basically like being free.
I mean, yeah, but it's the
I probably have the least money, and I have like $1 million money.
Time to die. Alright.
I got 2.1 million right now.
How many of these do I need to kill? Hey, you, come here, die. Is that it? Nope, still need more? Alright. Then we're going to do... Now, is that enough?
Oh, we have to individually pluck these. Oh, great.
Yep, and then you wait for a long time, and then someone yells at you in PlayStation buttons. I think we're gonna catch a missing now.
How many of these do I need to kill? What the hell?
Reclaim stolen foodstuffs from the Mandergorius. What is this icon?
Above the...
What?
What icon?
I have never seen this icon on Hildebrand ever in this game. Is it new? Did they patch it?
I don't know.
What? It's like a pale blue exclamation point. That's not on the list of icons in this game. That's just new. What?
Oh, no, that's a, yeah, I know. I've seen that before. What's it called? That's, fetch quest or something? Friend, my pursuit of the Mandergorius has led me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here. Somewhere. Yes.
The Mandragora. Oh, it starts event. Okay.
Level sync. Let's, go. Oh.
They're yelling at us in the same symbols again.
Sega.
Oh. Tomato King!
The music.
They're cute. Oh, are they gonna fight us? They don't look violent. What are you? Oh.
Oh, right.
Not gonna stand in that.
I kept hitting the button and I'm like, why can't I do anything? And then I remember to raid level 6 the thing.
They're trying to long bottom us.
Sleep, no.
Yeah. It's a lot of overlapping AoEs. Boop.
I can't wake up.
I feel like other people were doing a lot of damage, and I was doing 9 damage.
Yeah, I was doing 9 damage too.
Level
so don't
Sync
feel
did
bad.
some weird shit there.
Do not feel bad. Okay.
Back to
Oh, yeah, that
Coastal
was the objective. We did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to make sure these praying mantises are done. I don't
Were you
need to
just
kill
killing
any
re-
more of these?
Oh, were you killing people for your hunter's log?
Yeah.
I was like, what were you
Okay.
doing?
Let's see them. Okay.
I was confused.
Yeah, I just had a hunter's log. I wanted to take care of that so that I didn't have to worry.
Yeah, now that I get what's going on in the Golden Saucer, I'll go unlock those dances at least.
Wait, where are we supposed to go?
Accept the teleport.
I did, but where?
Now
in the
come to
teleport
us.
are we supposed to- Where are you guys?
Right there.
Let me see on
You
the-
don't
Ah,
remember
there you
what
go.
voice I gave this guy?
Your
I
icons were
think
like
it
in
was
the
this
way.
one.
That's whatever voice you want it to be.
Yeah, sure. You return. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. I think this might have been the old dude's voice, but I don't care.
I think that's kind of racist. They're just like plant people, right?
The stolen foodstuffs. You've saved my hide today. Oh, but I must see if those purple dragon peppers are intact. Master Guguremu is quite particular about his seasonings.
Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. Peter Pepper.
That wild vegetable taste was a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us.
Core, the peppers have changed color. I'm supposed to be doing a whole accent this whole time. We're like, oh, core, blimey, matey.
Okay. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe? A gentleman needs to investigate.
We're 2 in sync. It's
Wow.
weird looking.
They look like bananas.
What the?
Blue bananas?
Blue bananas.
I don't need blue.
Strike.
I don't know any blue peppers either.
You know, actually, that is legitimately a banana model. I just noticed. They just repainted it to look like something other than a banana.
A striking shade of blue,
Ooh,
quite
banana.
far from the purple that Master Lewinheart described. Perhaps we recovered the wrong crate? Ah, banana.
But look here, Inspector.
Oh.
The crate is clearly marked for Costa del Sol. How curious.
Did I say purple? I meant a purplish blue, or a bluish purple. The two colors really are really quite similar when you think about it.
No, nothing about that's purpley.
Not even
Yeah.
remotely.
That's like primary blue.
Wait a second. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake it for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time.
Oh my god.
Ha! The charade is up
Whoa!
after the man.
It is as I expected all along. The goggles have provided the key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice.
Oh right, I didn't mention for the chat or the viewers. The weird clothes I'm wearing are Noctis's clothes, but that's
Oh.
what happens when it's not black anymore. You can actually make it look like something. If you just
oh
wear
God,
his
what
clothes
happened?
normally, it's just like a mush of gray and black. You can't even tell the parts of his clothes apart. I didn't even know he was wearing one glove. How would you know? Doesn't stand
He's
out
only
at
wearing
all.
one glove?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh. Oh no, Lewinheart's dead.
Hmm. Someone's got the zoomies. My goodness.
If only it could be synced up perfectly with the voice acting.
I know.
You can run, but you cannot.
Number one thing holding this series, this quest series back is it not being voiced officially.
Yeah. I wonder if it's voiced later on. I really hope it is.
If you thought you could outsprint this Manderville man, you were sorely mistaken.
We got here before you did.
Or pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest.
He's dead, Jim.
Just give him a slap.
Done in by a sniper. Fitting in
Snipper?
for an ignoble snipper. Fitting in for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask.
It's really creepy.
He got better. Where am I? Who are you? Yeah, nobody's buying your bullshit, dude.
Folds their arms. Jesus.
Every single person.
Ha! Playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence, but should you attempt to resist, I disavow responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones.
Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Miss Arabella when... Miss Arabella! I must find her at once! Ugh, my head.
It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Lewinheart. You didn't even check.
Yeah, like you didn't actually poke him. He just suddenly, I'm awake now. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant, he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me.
Oh.
Oh shit, somebody with an injured right hand?
Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him.
A lot of people wear, we have several people wearing fingerless gloves right now. Gloves are not super suspicious.
No.
He's wearing gloves.
Is he not suspicious?
I mean, you know what? Fair enough.
There is still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed a new identity. And yet, he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We simply need return to Costa del Sol and examine the hands of all present.
An excellent idea, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Lewinheart back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety.
Yeah, she's the only one not wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Also, Hildebrand's
Suspicious.
Oh no, not the
Mandergorius. Who the fuck is gonna own these? Is this the bad guy, I guess?
Yeah, this is the bad guy. Anybody want to be the big bad?
Oh,
Okay.
I found you, my little
Oh,
ones.
God.
Let me guess. You seethe with anger at those that took from you what was yours.
Oh god, he still looks the same.
Perfect. Oh, this little sad one. I feel so bad for him.
Then it would appear our goals are in accord. Make for Costa del Sol and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours.
I mean, he's an onion. Why wouldn't he be sad?
What? The other ones are perfectly content being onions.
Yeah, but none of the others are onions. It's a clove of garlic,
Right.
Eggplant.
eggplant, tomato, and I'm not
and-
sure about one of them. The white one is maybe. I'm not
I
entirely
think-
sure.
I think she's just like Sakura.
The game is
maybe.
afoot, inspectors.
Immediately becomes Waspinator. What's he look like? He like tossed his hair back and forth.
On the mandrakes to start vomiting.
Watch him turn into just like a pile of blah from Supernatural as a changeling. No big deal.
Now that the mask, now what mask shall I wear to the ball?
Ah!
Wow.
Ah!
It's Mission Impossible over again. What?
Ah! Why would you throw it away? What if you
Gross.
need it later?
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, the jig is kind of up now.
You don't know how long it'll be. You don't know how long this game's gonna be. His hand can heal, and might still be doing it. What the fuck is this thing? This thing's fucking huge. It's like an Elcor or
The
something.
buffalo.
It's a buffalo.
That's not what buffaloes
Its
look
name
like.
is
This is some Final
it's a-
Fantasy weird shit.
Its name is Large Buffalo. Of
I don't
course it
care.
doesn't look like a regular buffalo.
So we it's large.
It's large.
There's so many monster designs that you just fly by. I feel like the most interesting looking ones I've never actually fought. I just see them sometimes, just hanging out. If I don't stop, I'll just never notice it.
Up here. Up on the...
Oh, there it is. Is anybody
Who wants to be
Arabella
this
yet?
pretty lady. No.
Lewinheart's first.
That's your guy, Effie?
Oh, right. Miss Arabelle, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once.
Oh, Lewin, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I'm a woman grown. Besides, I just wanted to see the flowers.
Can I just say, how did she,
Yeah, wait.
adoptive daughter? Hopefully? Because otherwise, we're
how'd
going to
she
have a
come
lot
out
of
of a-
questions.
Yeah, how'd you come
Yeah.
out of a Lalafell?
A human baby is about a half, or sorry, probably like a third of the size of a Lalafell. What?
She just exploded out like an alien.
Oh my god. Actually, Lalafells carry to like full adulthood. That's how they give birth, so she just exploded into an adult through her mother. Her mother just like,
Did they really? What the fuck?
no.
No!
I don't know
I'm just saying,
Lalafell
they-
lore.
they-
What the like?
They
What the
look
fuck?
like,
Are you
pretty
they
sure
look
we-
like little babies.
I'm pretty sure we've seen children Lalafell before. They're
Do
like
Lalafell
half
not
the
just
size of-
grow out of flowers?
I think we've seen Lalafell children before, haven't we?
I don't know what Lalafell
No, these are
children
all these
look like.
flowers are 2D.
Yeah, because they're all Lalafells.
Lovely though these flowers may be, they are as unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I am Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please call me Hildy.
Pleasure is mine, my lord. Much have I heard of your deeds. Tell me, are these rumors of a many-faced thief true?
I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still your gentle heart, for as long as Hildebrand is on the case, the fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Manderville name.
The gods smile on me indeed, to send such a strong and handsome gentleman as my champion, and yet...
You seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter?
Tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do love Vans, but... Why... I do not love Vans. Why, I have not even met him.
Dude, Vans are like the best shoes around. What are you talking about?
I have Vans. He sent me this clasp as my betrothal gift. A treasure for my treasure. Wear it always, the message said. I do not care how beautiful it is. It might as well be a golden shackle.
I mean, it is.
Are they ever gonna fix shirts for Rothgar? Some weird shit going on.
No.
Next you're gonna want a
beast?
third. Next you're gonna want a third hairstyle, loser.
Yeah, you're a beast race. Nobody cares about you. God.
Effie.
Yes. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things.
Arranged marriage to a youth you have not even met?
Unconscionable.
Unconscionable.
There's like 7 layers of C's.
Yeah.
Father says this marriage must happen. This is for the future of the family trade.
Spoken like a true Don. But if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are now related by blood? How did you guess? Is it because my hair is blue? I know his hair's not the same color.
Is it the chest burster imagery? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than son. Wow.
What?
Rude.
Fuck him.
Well, I guess you can kind of like you can marry off women. You can't marry off men.
You get to be an heir, and you get to be a servant. Can't get over how the bush that's by the camera on the front right is just the same bush twice right next to each other. So all of the stems repeat like right next to themselves.
Yeah. Also, if arranged marriages still occur and we're in kind of a pseudo-medieval-esque kind of timeline, you'd think that having a male heir would be a better thing than a female one right now, you know?
No. No, a male heir is only good for keeping your business in the family. A female heir is good for expanding your business.
No, because you're effectively trading away. Unless it's matrilineal, they're not taking your last name.
No, the idea here is that he is giving up his daughter in exchange for a partnership with this other shipping company. Basically, it's a transaction.
Okay.
He's selling his daughter in exchange for a partnership deal.
That's what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because it's more. I was more thinking of the opposite of they have a daughter, you have a son. When the guy dies, everything transfers over to the daughter, ergo extension by the husband or the future husband.
Women as currency.
That depends. So like usually that's only like a last ditch effort if your family only has like women, but usually that's it. Like women are just used as a commodity to get trade deals. Yeah,
because in this particular interest, once he dies, the family business is going over to the male heir side or the male counterpart to the marriage, most likely.
I'll just go to the servant.
To my dog, Jeff.
Wow.
Right. You may think father a cold and miserly man, but to me, he is the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vans, even if it will make my father happy.
You cannot be serious, Miss Arabelle. You are a beautiful young woman with your whole life ahead of you. Surely you will not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days.
If I have to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Costa del Sol and see how the inspector's investigation fares.
I, as well, must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends.
How much you want to bet that Lewinheart wants the girl?
I figure
you wanna bet that the
evil
bad guy
dude
just-
is gonna impersonate her.
I figure the evil dude's just gonna impersonate the husband, who everyone thinks is a piece of shit anyway, so it wouldn't be out of character if he acted like a piece of shit.
Yeah, especially since they've never met.
Yeah, she can't pick out that he's not the right person. But
Or
also no one in the
Hildebrand
family-
will impersonate her for the wedding. No one will notice.
Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
I would love that.
That would be hilarious.
And then Knuckles and Andrew gets to do dapper in cross-dressing voice.
And here's the kicker. Apparently nobody's seen Arabella either.
Oh, I guess that technically is true. Well,
it would honestly make perfect sense if Hildebrand was like, I'm Arabella, look at me in my tiny dress.
God. All right, let's do this.
We've not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Costa del Sol, I shall employ the time-tested Manderville art of Parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade.
Parley.
'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be time enough for that once our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable in your adventures as it is in my investigations. For failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. But I digress. A gentleman must owe away to Costa del Sol. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, come with me.
Like 80% of the times I've heard the word parlay in my life were just from me rewatching the first Pirates movie over and over again. So that's just my only connection to the word.
How many times did you watch the Pirates movie?
I watched it a lot. That was the specific era of life where you just had whatever movies on hand and you'd watch them a bunch of times. There wasn't really like on-demand stuff, and you were too young to buy things. That's a lot
You're
of
talking about Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yep, Pirates of the Caribbean, Resident Evil 1, Warriors of Virtue.
When did that come? Wait, when did
History of Trunks,
I don't
Dark
think
Crystal.
I've ever watched that one. Or
Warriors of Virtue is trash. It's great.
I know Dark Crystal, I think, is on Netflix, and I've been tempted to watch it, as terrible as I've heard it be.
Like, wait a second, that came out.
Dark Crystal's my favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who? No one on the planet would say Dark Crystal's bad. What the fuck? What is it?
I've heard a lot of people.
You've got
say that
some
it's bad.
wires crossed.
Oh,
Hey,
it was.
don't look at me. I'm not the one saying this. I'm the messenger.
You're mixing it up with another movie. No one on the planet
No, I'm
is
like
saying
99% sure it's Dark Crystal that people.
Dark
have
Crystal
said
does not have
terrible.
a negative reputation.
No, I think you're thinking of the one with the bulge guy, right?
Bulge guy?
I've never
Yeah.
seen it. That's the thing.
fuck
Like,
did
this
you
is what other
just
people
say?
have told me.
What is that one? What's the
Oh,
name
the
of that one?
Labyrinth?
Yeah, the Labyrinth. I think he's thinking of the Labyrinth.
Isn't that the newer one?
No.
Labyrinth and Dark Crystal came out like a year apart.
Yeah.
They're both from the 80s.
Labyrinth is.
That's
is that, who
that's
is that? Is that David Bowie?
Yeah, it's David Bowie
Yeah.
in tight
I feel
pants.
like I might have seen Labyrinth. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, you would remember Labyrinth just for the bulge alone.
He awoke things in people.
And obviously not.
I mean, or scared people for life.
No, that was the
Pants could be
decapitated
that
red
tight.
puppets that scared me forever.
Maybe I'm thinking of Pandora's Box.
That was a lot newer than those
Pandora's. Pandora's something or other. I can't remember. It definitely was not an English film. Like it was.
Oh, yeah, you're thinking
Pan's
of a completely
Labyrinth?
different.
Pan's
Oh.
Labyrinth. That's it.
Pan's Labyrinth is
Oh.
literally, it's like a universally praised like Oscar-winning movie. I think. It's like the fucking like
in terms of ones that I've seen.
It's like the peak of like Guillermo del Toro's entire career. So I don't think it's the movie that you think has a reputation that's bad either.
I don't know, okay? I'm not good with names.
I like to imagine this like, yeah, nobody really likes The Lion King. It was one of Disney's worst movies ever made.
Yeah, everyone says The Lion King's really bad.
We're familiar with Disney movies because that's...
I was not ready for Pan's Labyrinth. Yeah, that's a trash movie.
I never said it was a trash movie. It's just the one I'm thinking of. I said I thought I saw Labyrinth, and I just
heard this one movie's on Netflix. Everybody hates it. It's called Citizen Kane.
I mean, to be fair, it got messed up in editing. Do you see that thing? It doesn't even have color. What happened? Someone exported him.
Why does this movie have a bird jump scare? What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Thought it was a movie about ruining rooms.
Also, they exported in like 4:3. What the hell?
That movie's
really
not in 4:3. I don't think.
Oh, is it not? It might be.
It's not like it's.
I guess I remember only seeing it on TV at the time, which was a 4:3 TV. So I guess in my head I thought it was a 4:3 movie.
Old movies are in black and white. They're not in 4:3. That's old TV.
Oh, that's my bad.
Movies were always in 16:9 or some kind of whites. There's a lot of widescreen resolutions.
Wait, what? Old movies were always in widescreen?
Yeah.
Then why the hell did people
unless you go back to like that,
TVs?
unless you go back to silent film with the train or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they were always in 16:9. It's just that TVs were 4:3, and so as a result, TV shows were made in 4:3. So now TNG's in 4:3 forever, unless you watch the weird recrop where it shows stuff that's not supposed to be in frame. So it's like broken pieces of set and actors that don't know that they're being filmed.
How the hell? Okay.
Yeah.
How do you just let that happen? You're gonna let people give you a lesser screen? Forget that. All right.
Well, yeah, it actively ruined movies all the time. Like if you bought any movie, they like pan and scanned it and shit, and it was miserable.
I'm saying people just let a 4:3 TV go into their homes when there's 16:9 screens in their theaters. That's unacceptable. You gotta ask for better.
Yeah, there were always different technology because one of them was projection and the other one was cathode ray. Cancer, death lasers.
Better be asking for some projectors in your home then.
Maybe they didn't know how to make it wide yet or something. I don't know the rules. I don't know the reason why that happened. Sounds like a Veritasium video.
No, it's just tube TVs were like really a pain in the ass to make already. So, all right,
Inspector Brereton, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be along soon. How fares your investigation?
I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How can this be? The thief must be somewhere.
Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match to our own. Tee-hee!
There's no time. Without the thief in custody, we cannot allow Miss Arabella to take the stage.
I'll never accept that they walk like that.
But Inspector, Vanis and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed absence.
That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something.
Me? Oh, what do you propose?
You're the expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up or the like? You know, like you always do.
Inspector I knew the day would come when that you recognized my many talents. Worry not about Master Vans. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, a gentleman will do what needs be done.
The poor slop lacks even the wits to know when he's being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity.
Not far from here are servants' quarters. There should be a change of clothes lying around.
Perfect. Hero, find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation.
Yeah, look at how busted my shirt is. You look at like the bottom of it, like sticks outward.
Oh yeah, it does like oddly.
Like
oh.
it's protruding by like 6 inches from my chest,
Hey,
from my
you might
belly.
want to like get these. You have some threads sticking out. You might want to get that fixed.
That's just some ratty hot topic bullshit because Noctis is like that.
Noctis is like that.
He is.
Hold on.
He's exactly like that. Booda boom,
I guess
boom,
so.
boom, boom.
Where are we going? Where's the slave quarters? Okay, over here.
It's a Rothgar thing in general. It's a problem is that all of the stuff that goes past their belt just fans outward for some reason because they're afraid of it clipping through their legs. But they give it like 6 inches of clearance, so it just looks really weird.
Yeah, that does seem odd. Has the Lapis Maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say? I much prefer what you're wearing, but we certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will.
He's wearing gloves.
Okay.
I love how she's literally just got the Hildebrand outfit on.
She is wearing gloves. My God.
He's wearing
He's
gloves. Just drove on top of the entire building.
From like a technological standpoint, that's probably terrifying.
Oh yeah.
Just like
Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Oh, she's not wearing gloves.
garb.
Unless the stab is right where her freaking rose is. Servant's garb? But why? You're in the rain, ma'am. Your wedding's already ruined.
Yeah.
Miss Arabella, with a thief still at large and rain, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and promise that you will not leave my sight.
And besides, this gives you a chance to dry your clothes off.
True.
But
True.
the ceremony. Father will be furious. And Lord Van?
Dude, the wedding is already canceled. This is close
They
to
really-
a typhoon at this point with the
They
wind.
really should have controlled
alone.
weather for some of these stories.
Yeah.
We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me to the heavens and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety.
I'm surprised he hasn't figured out the fact that he literally stated that Hildebrand is good at blowing things up. And yet, he's
Womp womp.
not been able to connect the dots here.
He still thinks it
I don't
was
know
an
if you
attempt on
noticed
his
this.
life.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think you noticed this, but they're both not good inspectors.
Yeah, it's just one of them's a smug asshole. It's like in Phoenix Wright. Phoenix and Edgeworth are both bad lawyers.
I mean, you say that.
It's just
Lewinheart
Edgeworth's a dick.
Lewinheart was right about them impersonating a member of the Brass Blades.
Lewinhart's not an inspector.
Or not Lewinheart, excuse me. The Briardine. He's better than Hildebrand, but not by much.
We'll see about that.
Talking about Brexit.
Oh, no.
Is that his name?
Speaking of Lewinhart,
We should do as the inspector says, Miss Arabella. Your life is more important than this marriage, or whatever profits your father stands to gain from it.
Lewin, if Father heard you say such things,
I should have said them long ago. By not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on this case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice.
very well. I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here.
Changing montage in the dark.
We'll never recognize her.
No, well, nobody knows what she looks like, remember?
My apologies for the delay. What should I do about my banquet dress, Inspector?
Hero, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to
Oh,
see
no.
to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get.
I was right.
Now, let us return before the festivities begin.
Oh
I
my
was
God,
right.
Please, no.
I was right.
No. Are we? Is this gonna happen? I was
I
kidding.
was right.
I think. I'm pretty sure you were kidding.
I was right.
Oh my God.
No, I think he's gonna make what's her face wear it.
Why would I be kidding? It's just a trope.
It's too easy.
Like, these quests are amusing, but I'm not going to call them unpredictable.
That's fair. I was more thinking along the lines of, okay, it's ridiculous and it totally might happen, but it seems almost too ridiculous to actually happen.
He was a zombie at the beginning of the storyline. And
Or,
it
well,
wasn't, and
he
he
was-
and he didn't just think he was a zombie. He was a zombie, apparently.
You return? Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vons at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you?
Here's a dress.
Wow, a breathtaking dress, no less.
Why, is this Miss Arabella's dress? I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not, I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vons before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that the Inspector and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities?
Now I need some popcorn, seriously. Like, can I get some popcorn?
I don't
so
think he's
can
gonna
see
wear
this?
it.
It's going to take a while to ship to you. You might want to just go get some on your own.
I mean, I legitimately do have some popcorn, like, sitting on my counter. So I could really quick
Just
go and
already
grab it.
popped? You just keep popcorn sitting around?
Well, no, I made it yesterday, and there's still some left over.
Just eat it away from the mic.
Well, yeah, obviously.
No, eat it into the mic. Put your mic in the bowl of popcorn and eat the popcorn.
What was that sound?
What sound?
I just randomly in the background here to... Yeah!
Oh, it might be. Yeah.
Who knows?
Curses. How am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about?
It's a
Oh,
wedding,
you'll find
dude.
him one day. You might want to try dating apps.
Right?
Oh.
He didn't seem like a grinder type or anything, so I don't know.
Who is this guy? Was you Effie?
That's Effie.
I think this is you. Yeah.
Oh, right. Fuck, what voice did I,
You gave him a Scottish voice.
Friends, family, business associates. It is an honor and a pleasure to welcome one and all to the Costa del Sol for today's feast, co-hosted by Bruegger Consortium and the East Aldenar Trading Company.
We trust that you've been enjoying the fine food, fine spirits, and profitable conversation.
Sorry, it's raining.
Really should have changed the weather of the story.
The Lapis Maiden. If even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vans is the luckiest bastard in the realm.
Is he though?
There's officially too many people. Who the fuck
Yeah,
was this
who
guy?
played this guy?
I don't think anybody has.
It's the dad of the blonde guy, right?
Yeah,
Have we
correct.
seen him before?
Yeah.
Yolto Nolto, Sonata, honored guests. It's a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Vance, future chair of the Brigari Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Goo of the East Aldernar Trading Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows ere today, that the apnis... Sir, can you just say the word? That the aptness that is theirs may usher in a new era of prosperity for one and all.
Not a big believer in the letter
He's wearing
H.
gloves.
Ruh-roh.
He's sus.
Evil boyfriend.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lapis Maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing for the ages to come.
Damn you, Hildebrand Manderville. You had one job.
Oh no, it is.
Oh yeah, where none of us are dressed for a
It
wedding.
is.
She's beautiful.
Were the rabble expecting otherwise? She is my bride after all.
Like Father Low, no.
Arms.
Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give your hand unto me. That note, what did his nose do?
I don't know.
What the fuck was that expression?
I think it was, so his expression was like, so in anime, that's a like a, huh? Like that's a face you pause on while you like, your nose flares when you're like confused. You're like,
his nose reacted like dog ears.
yeah. So you like, you flare your nose when you're disgusted about something. You're like,
No.
yeah. I gotta think of a voice for him.
I since I'm terrible at female impressions, maybe I should do this one.
My sun and stars. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. I am yours and shall be it forevermore.
What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant?
He fucking flexes in it.
Look at the dress in the wind.
Yeah, the fact that it's
a
also
lot.
raining right now.
It's
Not quite what I had intended, but I suppose it serves our purpose.
It's like rain on your
Should have
wedding
at
day.
least. Honestly, I kind of wish they would have also shaved that goatee of his just
No.
for this scene.
No, you just gotta
No,
sell it.
absolutely not. That makes it better. I love that he did his hair. It's fantastic.
He's got to
That is
act
pretty
through
awesome,
the goatee.
Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, but have assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life.
That sounds painful to do.
Most voices are.
The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vanis, or shall I call you by another name, the thief of many faces?
Oh.
Me, the thief? Are you mad? What are these expressions they gave him?
It appears my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard of the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Costa del Sol who had gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father, Gugurumu, and her steward, Lewinheart. As you yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vans, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride-to-be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden? None save you, ye of 1,000 faces.
And anyone else with half their wits about them.
How dare you make a mockery of my wedding day? Guards, arrest the pervert at once, lock him in the jail, and throw away the key.
Owl.
Go!
Jail.
He's still running back.
Arabella, oh thank gods you're safe. Come with me quickly, there's a dangerous madman about. And now he's revealed that he's actually the thief.
No, he just knows her necklace.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm right.
Glove on his right hand. Could it be?
We're supposed to believe the conceit that no one recognizes her.
Yeah.
It's definitely the thief.
No, he just wants the necklace, not her.
That's what makes him a thief.
Got him.
Just for a second, I thought it was gonna be our guide character or whatever, the kid.
Wait, that's what he looks like? Is that your final answer?
The man is a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and what is yours is mine.
Want also Effie?
I don't
I think,
remember.
I don't remember either.
There's like 20 characters.
That's the thief. Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him. I don't know.
Hildebrand literally accomplished the opposite of his goal.
Can't Hildebrand run faster than like
He
humans?
distracted the guards.
Mandragoras.
I expect to see Hildebrand running on water to chase them. Like they sail away on a boat and Hildebrand just chases them over the water. What the fuck is that face?
What?
You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Oh.
Oh.
The sad one died. He just died. Jesus. Wait, what? Oi, oi.
The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away, my lords, my ladies, till we meet again.
What's so funny?
Is all this just for a stupid necklace?
I don't think she
hate it?
actually gives a shit about any of
Yeah.
this.
She's like
So it's
super happy that
oh
necklace is
no, the
gone.
villain did so. Okay.
I hear that the real Vanessa was found bound and gagged in a storage room.
Hot.
Truly, Miss Arabella, I'm sorry.
For what, milady? The banquet was more exciting than I ever could have hoped for. Vance and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off.
Oh,
But perhaps it's for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy, by living my life as I would like it, as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildebrand, who taught me this lesson, and ruined my dress.
you can just keep it.
Ah!
Oh god, that expression.
For the love of God, somebody find him a change of clothes.
How do I unlock that emote?
But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapis Maiden's virtue. Yet in the end, he took only her necklace.
That was the name of the necklace's virtue.
Now that you mention it, Master Gugurimu told me about the clasp when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess. It is one of the most valuable, most treasured pieces from the Bruguiere collection, known by many as Azema's
Oh, God damn it.
virtue.
Why do I have a schlock sense? Is it Zero Escape's fault? I can just sense what's
Yes.
gonna happen.
Probably.
The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines.
Zoom in on
the
that.
next
Just,
challenge.
they just zoomed in on that clipping.
I presume had.
Oh.
There it is.
They were looking out for the stab card.
Yeah.
Oh no! The onion again!
Oh,
He's dead!
Sad onion.
it
I'm so
actually
sorry.
killed it.
But he's my favorite. There's been a death in this storyline. What if the last mission was like, someone will die? And it's like panning between them. Who will it be? It's the fucking onion.
God.
Over here, Inspector. It says, made you look.
New card? Oh, there it is. That's really deep.
The fiend plays us for fools. Give me that at once.
I want to unlock all of his expressions.
Oh, he wiped blood off of it.
What, so much nose shit. It's getting weird.
When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle.
There's gonna be a contest. He's gonna steal the victory prize.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must be ever on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again.
I'm just waiting for there to be a third card and say I didn't do it. It was totally Hildebrand.
Barely, Inspector. I must agree. But one can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer.
Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words. When next we meet, you will be mine.
In holy matrimony.
Yes,
wedding is on.
It was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. Truly, verily, indubitably the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Ha 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 ha.
Suspicious character is suspicious.
They're really committed to the black mannequin. I
love
want the. Oh no, there's a giant cut in his face. I want there to be a reveal at the end where he just looks like that. Just running around in like a fucking green screen suit, but it's just all black.
That'd be great.
Like the Japanese stunt people on that are invisible
Kabuki
on
theater?
stage. Yeah.
Yeah.
The invisible black hand.
Parlay
Oh, the
minigame's
parlay
now available.
minigame.
What is that?
You have unlocked the
don't know.
parlay minigame. Entertain yourself as many a Manderville man has by opening the toy chest in your
Next time on Manderville. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. While the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. He's the guy's back, and that guy's back. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can a Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? The Coliseum conundrum.
Thank God he's coming back. I was so worried.
Green chickie.
Check out.
The key to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that at all. At the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time.
There's a lot going on here.
Wow. That was
What is this toy?
quite rude.
Let's see. Toy chest.
Just go to your
Mini
end
games.
and you can play a mini game.
Oh, we can't play it with each other or anything? Or like right
No,
here?
It's
No,
solo.
unfortunately.
Then
not.
why did I even get out of bed? Whatever.
All right.
Let's see. I
On
assume
to
Ellie's
the next one. 8 armed and dangerous.
This is the last one?
I think so for this specific
Yeah, I don't know. There's at least entire other bonuses. I'm not going to tab out now because I'll skip dialogue.
Right. Hero, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor's spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Excuse me. Have you visited the Coliseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amangia and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Friergius will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It's only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Friergius, sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. Ah, so Jeff Bezos. He also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploits of others. Hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Ganelian in the old dog cover Ganelon is
The wand of Ganelon.
is covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. All right.
Too old again. I can change into my other costume for the next story arc. I was gonna teleport there between to switch, but now we're just going there. Thank you, game.
You guys are returning. I can't return there.
Oh, I need a witch's outfit. It's almost Halloween.
I'm sure there's going to be a Halloween event.
Yeah, I already
There you
have
go.
the stupid broomstick.
This is kind of a Halloween costume.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
my werewolf costume. There we go. I got it.
you guys are going the wrong way.
I was just following Andrew and trusting him.
See, that's your
That's
first
a-
mistake.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Hop, 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 hop.
For once, I'm ahead of you guys. Hooray!
Oh, I know. I wonder what this looks like with the actual wolf head.
Oh, that probably looked pretty good.
I've seen people with a wolf head. I wonder how that mixes with this costume.
Let me know
Probably
when you guys
goes
are
a
here.
lot. We're all here?
Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere.
No need to be rude, Ganelian. She's a friend of mine. Now, what do you say, share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while.
Ellie? Huh. If it isn't the Mithril Eyes, Star Reporter. Come to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before returning to pen your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now, let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Coliseum.
Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you.
Could be anyone.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, that guy was not wearing anything. I thought he was
Yeah,
just a guy
no,
dog.
it's very
That's
skin colored.
The flesh-colored one.
Yeah.
Hutch, Hugh, and Haymo. Whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete for the cup together, yes?
I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey that dire news to Dower Meadow.
Oh fuck, they're all gonna
Miss-
talk.
Mishap my arse! This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar.
Who? There's so many people.
I'm assuming this is the brother. So, lower your voice, Hutch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting.
Oh.
He's the purple one.
Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong.
Do not berate yourself so, Haimo. In victory and in defeat, the Mantravilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road, I dare say I'll not be getting back into fighting Fettel by arsing my bout in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you?
Hutchin, for you I am always ready.
Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one of you to ring out over the Segoy.
Wah!
The pink one is so unfortunate.
I feel bad for him.
It's like a
That's
nerd.
why I voiced him like this.
He must get looks a lot.
Oh yeah.
The Mantravilles.
Aye, as Hutchin tells it. And they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Ralgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique.
It could be anyone.
Anyone.
Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would hear more.
Ah, yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, citing a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizer has been forced to abandon the elimination format in form of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. What the oh my god. A mass melee? That's gonna end
battle
well.
royale, if you will.
Oh
The
god.
Phantom Thief's challenge. Gladiators dropping like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him?
Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organization duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dar Meadow. He should be in his office within the Coliseum's halls. I'll send word to the gateman, Arabella, who owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two.
Splendid. Come here, we've got a case to crack. Good job,
Dour Meadow.
everybody.
Like your name is Sour Grapes. The Battle Royale thing's funny. I've gotten comments. Like, people have just forgotten what words mean at this point. People have been commenting on Splitgate and calling it a Battle Royale, and I'm like, what? What do you think those words mean? It's oh yeah, 4 versus 4 deathmatch. Battle Royale, obviously, same thing. I see guns and microtransactions.
Got a battle pass. Anything that's got a battle pass is a battle royale.
Do we know
From
you,
the
Yubai?
Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means, you are free to enter.
I don't think it's a reoccurring character. I think this guy's a...
Probably not.
He's the most important
a-
character ever, and you should voice him like your life depends on it.
I will do
You never know when
everything
you're gonna
but that. Thank you.
Accidentally voice the main character and have to voice them for like 30 hours.
I am Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. Never blinking, all seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be Dour Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney.
Wow, that is an unfortunate outfit.
What? It is an amazing outfit. What the hell are you talking about?
This is just their,
I want
their
his outfit.
theming. Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself, ask away, my girl.
Oh my god, what an amazing outfit.
That said, between the challenge from my so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. Yeah, I think I've seen those costume pieces in the store, just different colored.
It's literally the Manderville man outfit just died.
Isn't it striped? That's unusual.
Yeah, it is. It's a I guess it's maybe a custom thing. I don't know.
You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his sublet. Looks like we've got ourselves another, Those two aren't in the entry books.
No, but there they are. The bromance.
And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
I appreciate that she's
Why
never
does that guy's
disappointed in
armor
him.
have a boob window?
And he needs it. Do you know how hot your pecs get when you're fighting?
Just air him out.
Inspector, as efficient as ever, I see. A true gentleman eschews violence, Inspector.
You were thinking. It annoyed me.
Jesus.
Dower Meadow, I presume? Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney, and try to be brief.
This is Final Fantasy XIV, Sonny. I'll talk for as long as I fucking want. Was wondering when you might ask. Master Firegeist has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Coliseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection, the Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside of Oquarn.
Spine.
The second and third prizes are nothing to sneeze at either, but I don't care how many faces he's got. We've nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired me an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night.
Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't all day.
Here, I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces and another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you'll have to claim them as any other would in battle. As a matter of fact, well, with the ranks thin as they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that.
We reached the tournament arc of this anime.
Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the melee.
He's wearing gloves. God. Okay.
It's an octopus voice?
Yeah, it's a given. It's an octopus voice. Do I have? Let's see. Is that? Did that sound?
Are you trying to fishbowl it?
Yeah.
Give me a moment, will you? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs?
Oh, it's so much worse than I imagined.
You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Villa the grand tour.
I know a beach called Avila, so that's weird.
Inspector Hildebrand, look, he's purple.
Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, this overabundance of appendages. I smell a case.
He's like the peppers. Peter picked a pepper.
That's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't get startled now. He's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough.
Mean, judgy, rude.
Word has it he's one of the many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturge's Guild.
Oh, good. Alchemist. Edward.
It hurts.
Oh no. No.
Fucking teeth. Oh, they were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything, anything. He was so pathetic. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Coliseum.
Oh my god.
And I am ever glad they did. I'll tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks.
Oh no!
What
No!
delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Can't upload this episode.
Nope. Banned immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. That's about
Okay.
the appropriate reaction.
Wow. I know not who you are and where you hail from, and I do not care. If you challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. Also, I'm being sexually harassed right now. Like, the fuck, everyone.
Well, I don't think those rules apply to animals. I think
That's-
those are only for people.
If they, I'm like, are we gonna go straight from a man in a dress storyline to just harassment storyline now?
Yeah,
can
Keith,
forget
we're going
about
through
your-
all the tropes, right?
Oh no, anime, no, stop it. I just want to laugh at the funny animations.
You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me.
You seem to forget that this game was made in Japan.
It can be better.
Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Abby?
Why me?
But
Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to...
Hero will be entering the tournament on my behalf.
Hero, you do look like a hero. Well, bugger me with a spear. Jesus. To think I'd see the day when a warrior light stood at my Coliseum.
I was wondering how this Rothgar got in here.
Wow, well now that you mention it, this blue cat does look like the only blue cat in all of this world.
Except for the other 12 blue cats that you occasionally see walking around.
Yeah, but nobody knows about them. They're
Apparently not.
mysterious.
They're just doppelgangers.
Hear that clink, clink, click? Also, they're never blue. Everyone, like, I'm so rare, which is weird because they're based on a blue cat. That's the premise.
Yeah,
that's the origin of the character of the race, and no one looks like me.
Yeah, I almost never see blue Rothgar.
It doesn't mean that
around.
people know the reference.
Wait, do they not? Weird.
Yeah, probably not. A lot of
You're-
people probably have never played the Final Fantasy series.
Yeah, I never see Rothgar that look like Ronso at all. Hell, people usually don't even pick the second option. They're almost always the first version, which is a different face entirely. That's why every Rothgar doesn't look like me besides the color too. Hear that clink, clink, clicking? That's the sound of Gil pouring into our coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight the Mithril Cup. Oh, I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Ulti.
That noise was a very disgruntled tentacle monster right there.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta like be a lot louder when you do that because it makes you really quiet.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what's the?
What are you
loudest?
even talking
Like
into?
this? Is this better? Does that sound a lot better?
Are you just talking to a cup?
Yeah, just
think
talking
so,
to a
yeah.
cup. That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not wrong.
I mean,
Whenever you play as a
Do
guy
that.
that has like a helm on or something, you just like, oh yes,
Yeah.
praise the sun for joy cooperation.
I was born in the dark.
I was lazy. I just used my hand. Yeah. That's just the entire. Yeah, we just got.
Don't mind me. Just
We used to do that in like the Mario
Yeah.
Let's Play or something.
Yeah, I think
Oh my
so.
god.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there. I seem to be stuck in a bit of a kerfuffle. Only someone could clear the way, but could never ask.
Whatever. I don't know what the fucking Siegmeyer quotes. I don't remember them.
Batman, I found myself stuck in the toilet. Could you come get me out?
With Hero, I suppose we'll have a good chance as any. Now we just need to make sure she doesn't come down with some curious injury.
That Galrix Avil, was it?
Gladiatrix!
Gladiatrix, what did I say? Gladrix? Sure.
Like dominatrix? Is that what we're
Yeah.
going with? I don't think that's the
Probably.
female version of gladiator. If there even is one. I don't think we need one. But gladiatrix, holy
Female
shit. What a
version
word.
of gladiator. What are female gladiators called? Gladiatrix.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Really?
Female
Wow.
gladiators are often called, or were also often called the Amazons.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Gladiatrix!
That's pretty good.
Jesus.
Weird. Anyways,
That Gladiatrix Avilia, wasn't? Seemed quite certain of her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say.
It's Avila, you fool. Like the beach.
I am already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Alvia. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot.
God damn it.
As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Hero here safe? Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he could tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants.
Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Here's my cell phone number. Ba, ba, ba.
Here's my cell phone number.
I mean, don't they all have the little cell phones in their head or whatever? Oh god. He's Mandervilling.
I'm
Someone
not.
stop him. Oh.
I was doing the Rothgar dance.
Oh.
It's really goofy. They're not very creative.
You again? I've already told you that... What? Enter the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts... What?
It's just the 7th different pronunciation of her name. We're at war
Avila?
here. We're all at war.
Now, I can't make any promises, but instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can hear it from someone who was crossed blades with her just days ago. A fellow by the name of Raging Rat had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, and arms himself a right bruising in it, or from it all. Goodness, I can't talk today. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Oh, hey, we get to go to Keith's old stomping grounds.
Yeah. They feel so betrayed because I left them all behind.
In favor
up
of
the
being a
blade.
samurai.
I threw them all in the garbage. That storyline will never be concluded. Wow, you don't see a lot of Rogadins.
Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, are you? Well, you're not the first. I say, is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy?
Greetings, good sir. How unfortunate you are today that your guest is Hildebrand Manderville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would please enlighten me onto how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avelia.
Gentlemen, my ass.
Sorry. Gentlemen, my ass, have ye not wit of delicacy? Never ye mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade? Some kind of foul sorcery, if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in a jail as we speak. The girl's all Megan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you got nothing else to lose?
Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, hero. Let's be on our way.
I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is.
That's what they always say.
Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as this fellow says. Or perhaps she works with an accomplice.
She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder.
Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress out of you yet.
I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boar. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Almegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question.
Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avelia and Ulti, a match made in heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home.
Incredible! Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector.
What is it with you two and that infernal octopus?
Mr. Ultros should still be at the Coliseum. Let us hurry before he slithers back off to whenever he came.
Oh, goody. It's my favorite character.
Just a long stare down. Stare at the racist until he sulks off.
All these men are hopeless.
All of this bullshit.
Back to the Coliseum again.
The person just won't stop hopping.
Well,
It looked really weird because she was jumping like 3 times her height.
yeah, that seems normal. Whee! Whee!
Careful not to accidentally drop down.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't think you can. That's the Coliseum.
Yeah, that's a Coliseum.
That's for scripted stuff. I don't think there's a way out.
Friend, and look over yonder.
The tentacles in the distance.
Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how he carefully eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting?
Sexual harassment.
He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed.
I hate him.
Oh, what is this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friend Alti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag if he had shoulders.
Ugh.
Why did we hire him?
Our quarry is on the move. Quickly, Nashu, we must pursue.
Gross.
Speak with Nashu in front of the Coliseum. We're gonna use this loading gate a lot.
They just let him walk outside? Terrifying.
How does he not
Up
get
to the
slain at
Coliseum again.
random when he walks around town? Just as a like,
Right?
surprise monster invasion.
I guess because he talks?
I mean, a lot of monsters talk, though, is the thing.
Well, beast
Like-
tribes aren't the same thing as monsters.
They,
Yeah.
I mean, you say that, but
he's an
people call them
especially
monsters.
monstery.
He is-
well,
he
they call
is
them they call them
literally a
beast tribes.
monster.
He's an actual
Yeah.
monster.
Not only
He's-
that, he's like a fucking summon.
Also, there's no beast
Like-
tribes people around.
That's true.
They're not just around in Olda. Everyone's really racist here, so it's really weird that he's like, he's surprisingly just getting away with harassing women in the street without
I
getting
guess
murdered.
maybe everybody knows that he works the Coliseum. Like he's just he's a beloved character, mascot, if you will, of the tournament. He's like a costume guy. You don't go around beating up anthropomorphic ice creams in front of Baskin Robbins.
Anthropomorphic ice creams. I am the
That
ice
would be-
cream man.
That would be pretty funny if someone like panicked and started
Can I
beating
scoop you up a
somebody in the
cone of
mascot.
me?
Let me get you a scoop of my sister.
Yeah. Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? More harassment. It's not fucking vague. Look at those succulent legs.
Oh,
What
sorry.
the fuck did you just say to me? Why would you
'cause they
say
have
it that
suction
way?
cups.
They
suction cups on
don't. They forgot to give him those. He just has
Yeah, they
weird
have one
scales
at the
all
end
the
of
way
each
around.
one.
Ew. What? His tentacles look like a jester hat. It's weird. I reckon they
Actually,
taste
they kinda
just
just look like
wonderful in a
dicks.
good marinara sauce. Oh, that's what she meant. Okay, I get it. Marinara sauce. Ah, he speaks. Someone throw salt on him.
Jesus.
And another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have any expressions besides that creepy giddy one that he always does.
Yeah.
Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls anyway?
Call me crazy, but I think he likes them.
Yeah, great investigative reporting, Ollie.
Tentacle things, clearly.
It's so shocking. Even the quest ended.
What are they all shocked by? We knew that. That was the first. What?
Well,
Guys. Oops, clicked on Nashu. Hey, he's back. Thumbnail spoils it.
Oh, misunderstood, Alti.
Nope.
Here
Just
we
nope.
suspected him of criminal activity, but in truth he was just a gentle soul, luckless
Nope.
in love. Oh, Alti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us?
Nope.
Yes. Now perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avila, sure. If Avila is as suspicious as they say, perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow back at the Coliseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts.
An excellent idea, Miss Ellie, but I have a better one. Let us return to the Coliseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him we shall ascertain Miss Alvila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, the investigation calls.
She's floating. They put her halfway
Don't worry
on
about that.
the step.
Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me.
I hate it.
What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus,
He's a pervy old man.
Or am I? Come on now, I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Oldie dream?
Is that Uncle Roshi?
Well, kids, hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus.
Isn't it squids that ink, though?
Do they both do
Octopi
it?
just have camouflage?
I don't know.
I would argue that this creature has not been alive long enough to know the difference between octopi and squid, nor do I believe he has ever met either of them in his life.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but he's describing himself, though.
Well, maybe he can ink, but he is also not what he thinks he is. Because both octopus and squid do not have ferocious fucking teeth coming out of them like that.